Alright, so marami na nag-lessons ngayon and marami na din naman nagpa-practice. And I just want to share some tips no on how to understand why you need to practice or para saan ba yung practice, bakit minsan mas magandang hindi ka mag-practice and kailan ka dapat mag-practice. Okay? So, marami akong mga students na nagtatanong, parang kulang pa ako sir sa practice, ganyan. Baka kailangan 5 hours or yung iba, di ba, sabi nga nila, 40 hours a day daw magpa-practice. No? Pero para saan ba talaga yung practice? No? So sabi nga nila, as a musician, when we practice, it becomes sort of meditative. No? Para kang nagdadasal, para kang nag-meditate. Because you need 100% of your focus when you're practicing. So dito, yung isang importanteng bagay, which is focus, no? So, akala kasi nung iba, basta nahawakan mo yung instrument mo, nagbilang ka ng oras, let's say 1 hour ka na nag-ensayo, okay na yon, no? Ako personally, I don't base it by the number of hours that I put in, di ba? Sabi ko nga. Kasi, if you're not 100% focused in that 1 hour, nagsayang ka lang ng oras mo, di ba? Kung nagpo-practice ka, tapos biglang mag-scroll ka na lang bigla sa phone mo or meron kang iba pang tinitignan, natutulala ka, may ginagawa kang iba, may ibang tumatakbo sa isip mo, that won't be effective. So, nagsasayang ka lang ng oras. So, kailangan talaga ng practice ng enough time for you to put in that effort. Yung walang gugulo sa'yo, wala kang ibang iisipin kundi yun lang yung gagawin mo para maging effective siya. No? Hindi magandang mag-practice ng maraming ibang bagay na nangyayari sa paligid mo. No? So, para maging effective yung practice, you need to put in the focus. No? So, yung focus na yun yung nagpapahaba actually ng oras ng ensayo mo or ng practice mo. So, 100% ng focus should always be there. So, kung hindi mo kayang ibigay yon, I think it would be better not to practice at all. Kasi masasayang lang talaga yung effort, no? Kahit pa ulit-ulitin mo, mag-autopilot lang yung katawan mo kasi hindi niya alam. Kasi kailangan, sa practice, your mind controls everything. The movements of your fingers, the movement of your arms, your hands, no? The way you stand or sit. Dapat lahat yan nare-record ng isip mo. Kung hindi kayang i-focus ng isip mo yun, hindi siya magiging effective. So, yun yung isa sa mga reasons kung bakit humahaba. You don't need to force yourself to practice 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day. No? Lagi ko kasi sinasabi sa mga beginner kong students kasi parang lagi nilang naiisip, parang nakukulangan pa ako sa practice time ko. No? So, may mga bagay na hindi mo pa pwedeng gawin. Because, number one, you lack the skills and knowledge na kailangan para magawa yung bagay na yun, which is not bad at all if you're starting out, di ba? Kaya nga lagi sinasabi, kapag sisimula ka, minsan 5 to 10 minutes enough na yun, no? Para lang ma-maintain mo. It's better to be consistently doing 5 to 10 minute practice sessions a day than cramming it in one day na 3 oras tapos buong linggo hindi ka mag-e-ensayo. Hindi mo makukuha eh. 'Di ba? The consistency builds up the skills that you need. Again, when you're learning musical instruments, skill building yung pinaka-importante. So you can't build skill if you're just doing the motions, no? Alam niyo 'yun? Yung parang ginagawa mo lang siya for the sake of it, nagigilty ka pa pag hindi ka nag-practice, pero alam mo yun, pinilit mo lang mag-practice, nag-stroke ka lang ng bow mo, and you call it practice, which is not a good thing, di ba? Kailangan practice, kaya nga siya nagiging meditative, di ba? Kaya siya nagiging parang prayer-like. It's because you put in that focus na kung ano man yung ginagawa mo, doon ka lang yung attention mo, full attention mo nandun lang. That's what makes it effective. It's not about the number of hours. Kasi kahit 5 oras ka nga mag-practice eh. Yung iba nga talagang tinatimeran nila yung sarili nila, no? Baliktad. Humahaba yung oras ng practice mo because you're enjoying, because may nakukuha ka pa, no, may natututunan ka pa sa ginagawa mo. Hindi yung pinipilit mong paabutin sa ganung kahabang oras pero paulit-ulit lang ginagawa mo, paulit-ulit lang din yung mali, no. Kailangan pag nagpa-practice ka, you have a goal. And once na-achieve mo na or na-attain mo na yung goal na yon, it's time to stop, no. Actually, in reality, mas mabilis mong ma-practice yung isang bagay mas mabilis mo siyang makuha, and then mabilis mo ring magawa consistently, mas maganda, di ba? Kasi mas marami kang ma-accomplish throughout the day, no? Pero yung tatagalan mo yung isa para sabi mong makuha mo, parang you're forcing it into your system without really understanding ano ba talaga yung nangyayari. Kaya siya tumatagal kasi pinipilit mo, no? Some things are meant to come by habang ginagawa mo siya. Sabi ko nga, dadating ka sa point, nakaka-ensayo mo, nakaka-focus mo sa ginagawa mo, pagising mo, iba na yung tunog mo, maganda na. And dun mo palang manonotice yung difference, no? It's the same thing when you're trying to lose weight, di ba? Araw-araw ka mag-picture, di mo yan napapansin. Pero after a few months, makikita mo, ang layo na pala, di ba? Ganun din yung pagpa-practice. You have to develop the habit of, just being there, being present in that moment, and really enjoying the process of, there's a lot of failures na pagdadaanan mo kasi kaya ka nga nagpa-practice, di ba? Sabi ko nga, sa practice maliin mo na lahat para maitama mo na agad siya sa dulo. Kasi pagdating ng lessons mo, doon natin i-check kung ano yung na-accomplish mo sa practice. That's why alam na ng mga teachers nyo kung tama o mali yung ginawa nyo sa practice. Kasi kung babalik kasi sa lesson nyo, makikita niya na yung inensayo o yung tinuro niya sa'yo, hindi mo pa rin nagagawa. Diba? Kasi nga, pinipilit mo, sir, nag-practice naman ako 2 hours naman ako nag-practice. For what? Anong pinractice mo? Or where was your head at that moment of time na nag-practice ka? That makes all the difference. So, kung ako lang ko sinasabi, an effective practice session will make your head ache. Okay? Sasakit yung ulo mo kasi inisip mo, ginamit mo yung isip mo, not your body, 'di ba? Kasi if you are efficient enough in your motions, in your movements, hindi masyado sasakit yung katawan mo, no? Pero pag nag-isip ka, talagang mararamdaman mo yun sasakit yung ulo mo kahit paano, mapapagod ka, 'di ba? Pero at the end of the day, it's always about the quality and not the quantity, no? For beginners, you don't need to practice 5 hours a day of nonsensical things, no? Of course, repetition, kasama yon. Pero, it doesn't need to be shoved into your face na kailangan gawin mo to, ganyan, di ba? Kasi hindi yan ma-absorb ng katawan natin. Dahan-dahan, we build that up. Humahaba lang yung practice because mahaba yung pyesa, humahaba yung mga exercises na ginagawa, and dumadami yung mga repertoire. Pero kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, 5 to 10 minutes of pure 100% focus na para kang nagdadasal, para kang nagme-meditate, para kang nag-aaral talaga, di ba? That's how you build skill, and that's how you get better. So sana nakatulong to. Comment down below if you have any more questions and I'll try to answer. And I'll see you on the next one. Good luck sa inyo.